This is Nicole from the Santa Fe School of Cooking, and we're excited to welcome you for a virtual cooking class today where Chef Noe Cano is going to show you how to make one of our favorite dishes, Carne Adovada. All of the ingredients that you need that are kind of unusual you can find on our market, our virtual market, santafeschoolofcooking.com, and the recipe is there as well for Carne Adovada. So Noe Cano is our chef de cuisine. He's been with us for over 25 years, and you're in great hands as Noe teaches you how to make Carne Adovada. Thanks for being here.
Hello, hi, welcome to Coming to Santa Fe School of Cooking. And today I'm going to demo one of the most traditional dishes in northern New Mexico, and it's going to be Carne Adovada. Carne Adovada is one of the Carne Adovada means is adobo sauce mixing it in the meat. In this case, I have few ingredients today. The principal ingredient is the pork, okay? And the second ingredient is a red chili powder, and I'm gonna use today. And one of the most ingredients is onions, garlic, Mexican oregano, coriander seed. It's something I'm gonna demo how you can toast it and grind it later today. And chile caribe. Chile caribe is a chili flakes I'm using in this area. And one of the other ingredients is red chili honey and vinegar. What vinegar do in these recipes? I'm gonna show you later. So the first thing I want to start is I'm gonna start browning the meat. Browning the meat means it's gonna help to get a lot of flavor, okay? So I have my pan already heating here, and I'm gonna use a little bit of oil. So using a little bit of oil is gonna help to get a nice color. And here in Santa Fe School Cooking, some recipes call for canola oil, some recipes call for olive oil, some recipes call for peanut oil. Peanut oil is one of the things I tend to not use much because some people's allergic to that. Okay, so here I put my hand and find maybe 3 or 4 inches higher, so my hand cannot stay there for 2 seconds. That means it's hot. So I'm gonna start browning. This meat I'm gonna use seasoning with a little bit of salt. Seasoning with a little bit of salt, that's gonna help to start getting. So now you can see when the pan is seasoning, that means it's hot. This is a small portion of the meat, it's not a lot. Sometimes when I have a lot of meat, I have to do like 2 or 3 batches because if you overcrowd the pan, it's gonna start steaming instead of browning. In this case, I'm gonna use it all because there's not much meat. It's only one small portion. Okay? Okay, so at the same time with the meat is browning, I'm gonna show you how you can toast coriander seed. Coriander seed is one of the ingredients that's in your recipes today, and coriander seed coming from the cilantro plant. And everyone can see here, it's a coriander, it's already been dried. This is something I like to use dry, I like to use fresh when it's fresh because when it's fresh I'm using a lot for marinated chicken, marinating any kind of fish. So it's really good, it's really citrusy flavor when it's fresh. So here I have a hot skillet, nothing else. I like to toast it. Toast it in a high heat because I'm here. So people always ask me how long I toast my coriander seed, how high you have the heat. So I have pretty high heat because I'm here, but I give you like maybe a minute and a half, and to start releasing or volatilizing the aroma, okay? So one of the things is people ask me how you grind the coriander seed. There's a lot of different ways to grind it. You can use modern pesto, one of the Japanese grinders, or actually I can use one of those coffee grinders. I don't know what that means. Coffee grinders is one of the grinders I use just to do a quick, really fine grind. So here you can see is already grind. You can see the smell is incredible what I'm using in here. So I'm just gonna put it in the side for later when I need it. So here the meat is already start browning, and you can see it's starting getting nice color. And I'm gonna try to do it really slow because I have the pan fried the meat in there. So if I mix it really fast, it's gonna start creating a steam instead of browning. Okay? So here, what I'm looking for is a nice color. And I'm just gonna give you a couple more minutes. Something I really like to do a little bit is something maybe is not mentioning in your recipe is red chili powder. When I use red chili powder, I like to toast it a little bit in a separate pan. Toasting in a separate pan is gonna help again volatilize the oil and all the smoke in the pan. So in here, I have this skillet that's kind of hot. So just gonna put my red chili powder in there and just gonna give you a quick toast. You guys gonna start to see the smoke coming out from the pan. Toasting in the pan, that's gonna help to give you a lot of more flavor in your dish when you're doing it like this. Okay? Always the question is how long you toast it. How long I toast it is, I said 40 seconds to 1 minute. Okay? So I'm just gonna put them back in this bowl. And I'm gonna move my pan away because it started smoking. Okay? So back to the meat in here. You can see it's already brown in here. You're looking for nice color in here. And so you're gonna set up the meat to the side. I'm gonna set up the meat to the side and just gonna continue cooking. So just gonna move it to the side for now. With the recipe said is after you brown the meat, just a little bit more oil and start browning the onions. Browning the onions or caramelizing onion always can help to create a lot of more flavor in anything you do when called for sauté. Or so in this case, I'm gonna wait for the pan maybe 1 minute just to get a little bit hotter, and I'm gonna start cooking my onions. And so this is the diced onions. How do you know when the pan is hot? Again, one more time. So you want to put a little piece of onions in there, so you want to hear the sizzle. Hearing the sizzle, that means you're going to brown, you're not going to sweat the onions. Okay? So you're just going to add my onions in there. And I'm going to try to split it and not stirring really constantly. Why not stirring really constantly? Because if you're stirring constantly, again, you're not going to get any color in the onions. So you're just going to sprinkle a little salt. Remember, salt always is flavor. Layering, that means putting salt, you're creating layers of flavor. So just stir it a little bit and split it again. And just let it cook. Okay. So here, with the recipe said to add the garlic, so I just can add the garlic. Remember, garlic, especially when the garlic is chopped really fine, so the garlic is really aromatic. That means they can burn really quick. So I'm just gonna add my garlic and stir it again. And I'm just gonna put the onions with the garlic. So just gonna put it to the side. And always, remember, browning always is gonna leave a lot of flavor in the fond in the pan. So you can see all the brown, that means a lot of flavor. So why you want to waste that? So the way I do it, I like to deglaze the pan. So deglaze the pan means is get a little bit of chicken stock and be wine, and try to remove it from the pan. So that means there's a lot of flavor in there. Okay, so you can see how to clean the pan. So you want to use red wine, it's fine, you can use red wine. And so now my next step is, I already have the meat already brown, I have my onions already sauteed, and so deglaze in the pan. So now I'm gonna add it in this bowl, and I'm gonna put everything in the food processor. Okay, give me 1 second. So I'm gonna add the rest of the ingredients. The recipe calls for vinegar and coriander. And a little bit of chicken stock. Always just depends how thicker you want your adobada. You can reduce it for a long time because all the liquid is gonna consume, it's gonna reduce. So here, I got one of my favorite pots in here. This is called a chamba. This chamba is a black clay coming from Colombia, and this is called mica. So mica means it's hold the heat a lot. So you can keep it warm at least for 2 hours after you turn it off. So here, a little bit of salt. So now I'm gonna go back again. So here I have one of my favorite pots in here. So I'm gonna put the meat in there, and I just gonna add the rest of all the sauce mix already there. And the idea, always people asking, how do you cook this? You can put it in the cooking. You can put it in the stove top, or you can cook it in the oven. You can do it in a slow cooker, really overnight slow cooker. Always, this kind of carne adobada, longer you cook, it's gonna taste much better. In cooking really slow. And one of the things always, before you put something in the oven, you taste it. Taste it because it's got really good flavor. But the flavor is going to be much better. The longer you cook, it's going to create a lot more flavor. So in here, I had the carne adobada done. So the question is, how long you're going to cook? To when it's done. Slow you cook it, it can be like 40 minutes, it can be an hour and a half. It can be for 3 hours, really, really low, 2 hours. So I got my carne adobada done, and so second thing, I already have my carne adobada already here. And you can hear it's been in the oven maybe for 45 minutes, and I can hear it's already simmering. Okay. So I don't know if you can see, everyone can see in there. And it's already and this is really nice and tender. Oh yeah, it's really good flavor. So I think this is the Carne Adovada dish, and I hope you guys like it, and everyone can visit on SantaFeSchoolCooking.com. And here on the side, I have most of the ingredients I use. You can find in the website, anybody can order. So, like I said, I use vinegar. I use red chili honey today, and red chili honey and vinegar is one of the ingredients go really good together because vinegar brings flavor out, and red chili honey help to balance flavors. And I hope everyone like it. I think this is all for today.